live. Hey guys, it's Jack. I don't know if I've ever live streamed on this channel. I live stream on the kids channel all the time. Did you know I have a kids channel? Conductor Jack. It's a channel where I read books to kids every single day, and it's kind of blowing up. We're over 50 million plays, and we're just over 90,000 subscribers. So if you have kids in your life, little kids, preschool, early elementary age, jump over there, Conductor Jack, and check out that channel because I read a brand new story to kids every day of the week. So it's a lot of fun. And my wife is a preschool teacher, and so she picks out all the stories, and then I read them, and she helps edit it, and we do every day of the week. I'm also starting here on this channel, I'm going to start reading vintage books. Not always kids' books, but I'm going to start. I've got a whole library full of vintage kids' books I picked up. So I'm going to start that. But today, I thought it would be fun just to hang out. I am back in the studio. The last few months of the Old Time Radio Show, Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show, has been pre-recorded because I was on the road. And now I'm back, and it's August 1st, obviously. And I'm home in my little lair, my little vintage lair. And you can see all the old, no, that's not all of them. That's far from it. That's a few choice records behind me. Anyhow, I am recording today's episode. I need to upload this to WRFN in Nashville later today. I was supposed to get it done by 9 in the morning. It's 9:50 now. But I got all the 78s transferred, and I just need to do the show. So I thought it'd be fun to jump on live and say hey and just have you guys watch me record the radio show. So I am going to start. It's going to be kind of strange, but if you want to hang out with me as I record this, I thought it'd be fun. So without any further ado, we are about to record episode number 49. 49. This episode is going to be called Ragged Rascals, Gypsy Hotshots, and Tater Pies. Here we go. Okay, guys. As always, this show is created, written, recorded, edited, and narrated by humans, never AI, and always will be. We don't have an advertising budget, so if your platform allows it, please drop a comment or leave a like. It really helps train the algorithm to share our little show with other listeners. And now, on to the show. Hi-ho, everybody. Hi-ho. It's your old pal Jack Norton here. Welcome to Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. Travel back in time with me for the next few minutes as I play some great old records from the 1920s, 1930s, and 1940s. Today I'll be spinning vintage tunes about, well, Ragged Rascals, Gypsy Hotshots, and Tater Pies, all at 78 revolutions per minute. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a cup of cheer, and escape into the forgotten sounds of yesteryear. Ho-ho! Welcome back, friends. It's Jack Norton here. You're tuned in to Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. Kicking things off, the great Mr. Perry Como stepped up to the microphone to sing Catch a Falling Star. After Mr. Como, why, we heard Julia Lee and her boyfriend's King Size Papa. I love that record. Oh, I've got some great old tunes laid out for you today. I've been wanting to play this next one. I've been playing this at shows all summer long, and I love it. Louis Armstrong, I'll be glad when you're dead, you rascal you. Take it away, Satchmo. Oh, all right. Well, that was Miss Doris Day singing No Moon at All, and I just love the vibe of that record. It's so good. Before that, another moody record. You don't hear Home on the Range sung with that much soul, but Bob Atcher did a great job. And kicking things off, we had the great Louis Armstrong, You Rascal You. I have a joke for you guys. It has nothing whatsoever to do with the show today, but I just need to tell you this one. What do you call a child psychic on the run from the cops? A small medium at large. All right, well, you just heard Sammy Kaye's band, I'm a Big Girl Now. That wasn't Sammy singing that. That was the girl singer. Before that, Billy Costello singing Dinah. And Billy was actually the voice of Popeye for the first year of the cartoon. He's great. I love him. He's totally wild. He reminds me of Baby Gramps. I did a movie with him. Anyhow, before that, Cliff Edwards. Yes, sir, that's my baby. I just love Mr. Edwards. Anyhow, you're listening to Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. If you'd like to learn more about the show, you can find me over at jacknortonmusic.com and to connect with me on socials, search Jack Norton. Maybe you can't. My Instagram was hacked. I don't got one no more. Anyhow, I'm somewhere, anywhere, everywhere. Just search Jack Norton, weirdo, old time weirdo. You'll find me. Oh, anyhow, coming up, we've got Connie Boswell singing Gypsy Love Song. And after, you can tell how much I care about Instagram. I really don't care at all. My wife said, my wife texted me, I was record shopping. Can you believe that? I was out record shopping at a little vinyl store in Red Wing, Minnesota. And I was pulling some 78s, vintage vinyl. It's great. Love this place. Anyhow, I was picking some records from them. And my wife frantically texted, and she's like, oh no, your Instagram was hacked. And I was like, oh yes, I don't have it anymore. Great. Anyhow, okay, coming up, Gypsy Love Song, Connie Boswell. And after that, Tennessee Border, Bob Etcher. All right, friends. Well, we are back. You are tuned in to Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. I'm your host, Jack Norton. And every week I like to grab a letter from a listener and just quickly offer some advice. It's kind of like if Dear Abby had a great old collection of 78s, because we're going to answer the problem of this listener in song. So here's the thing. If you have a problem and you need help, why just email me, hello@jacknortonmusic.com. hello@jacknortonmusic.com. And this letter is a doozy. It comes to us all the way from Newlywed Nook, Tennessee, which is just down the road from Honeymoon Holler. This comes to us from This is from a little old gal named Lula Breckenridge. She writes, Dear Jack, savior of the airwaves. This is Lula, still learning Breckenridge, married 6 weeks now to a man whose eyes go soft as butter every time his mama's tater pie comes up in conversation. And golly, like a daffy fool, I have promised him one for Sunday supper. Thing is, I don't know the first thing about making it. Why, Jack, how does a new bride pull off a tater pie from scratch before her husband figures out she can't? Yours, in flour-dusted and panicked desperation, Lula, still learning Breckenridge. Oofda! Wow. Well, first of all, Lula, congratulations on the wedding. He sounds like a lucky man. Anyhow, I would like to share with you right now my granny's old sweet potato pie recipe. Now, sweet potato pie is about as simple as it gets, folks. You boil and mash, now write this down, boil and mash 2 cups of sweet taters, then beat them together with a cup or 2 of sugar, half a cup of softened butter, and a couple of eggs. Add half a cup of evaporated milk, teaspoon each of vanilla and cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a pinch of salt, and well, you mix it all smooth. Now, if you're from Minnesota, like I am, I like to dump a few pounds of lutefisk in there as well. Pour all of that into an unbaked pie shell and bake it at 350 degrees for about an hour, just until the center doesn't jiggle. Let it cool before you cut it, and that's all there is to it. Oh, and while you're at it, roll back the rug, kick off your shoes, and dance to this next tune. All right, well, kicking off that set, we had Tater Pie, Bob Wills, and his Texas Playboys. Then we got all country music on you. We listened to When the Roses Bloom in Dixieland, the Carter Family. And then we had the great Miss Carolina Cotton stepping up to the microphone, singing Lovin' Ducky Daddy. Just love that. All right, well, you just heard Clarence Williams and his Dixie Washboard Band doing the old jazz classic, I Found a New Baby. And then we had the great Russ Columbo, the crooner, sing You Try Somebody Else. Well, friends, you know, a listener by the name of Lefty Wright left me a nice comment on YouTube the other day. Lefty's mother is turning 91 this October, and her favorite tune back in the day was Lonnie Johnson's Tomorrow Night. I can tell you she just has incredible taste in music, because this is just one about... I can tell you this little old gal has one incredible taste in music. This is why we're live streaming, you guys, because I mess up multiple times. I want you to see how many mess ups I make in a show. I got my script and I'm messing up. Okay. I bet there's folks watching this that have no idea what's going on. If you're tuning in right now, I am live streaming a behind the scenes recording of the script of episode 49 of Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show. That's why you're not hearing any music. I've got the 78s, see them all behind me. I've already digitized this week's records, and so that's not really that fun to watch. Maybe someday I'll show you. Anyhow, we do that. Then I record the script that Kitty writes, and then she edits it all together. So that's what I'm doing. It's kind of like a voiceover. Okay. Now, I can tell you Lefty's mom has incredible taste in music, because this is just about one of the greatest records you're ever going to hear. So I'm going to play it for you right now, and here's wishing you a very happy 91st birthday. Thanks so much for listening. All right, well, that was Take Me Out to the Ball Game by the Hoosier Hotshots, and before that, Lonnie Johnson singing Tomorrow Night. Well, friends, can you believe it? We're almost out of time. You're currently listening to We'll Meet a... Well, friends, if you can believe it, we are almost out of time. If you'd like to learn more about the show, well, you can visit me over at jacknortonmusic.com. Show's name is Jack Norton's Old Time Radio Show, and I'm your ever faithful host, Jack Norton. Now, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, I'll see you again next week. God bless. That's how we do it, you guys. We got through it. Not too many mistakes, mess-ups, a lot of them. Fair amount of them. But now I turn that over to Kitty, and she says, meow, and starts chopping it up. By the way, Kitty's my wife. That's her real name. Her uncle's name is Bunny. And, yeah, that just goes to show how cool Jamaicans are. Anyhow, guys, what else is there to say? Nothing. That's it. That's everything. I've got a whole list of stuff to film today. So we're going through like crazy. I'm going to record some vintage books I think you guys are going to be into. I'm going to start adding some books into the mix here, and songs and the radio show. So we're going to expand the channel out. My goal is to try to go daily on this channel with something nostalgic and fun and happy and relaxing. And I hope it brings more folks into the fold of good old-timey stuff. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I don't know why I still have these on. I don't need them on anymore. I also don't need to be recording the audio. Okay, that's done. Anyhow, thanks for watching. God bless. Peace. Let me know if you like this live stream. Let's see, is anyone watching this? Hey, there's one person watching. Thanks for watching. Whoever you are, I appreciate you. I know people drop in and out of live streams all the time. So fun to have you here. Have a great rest of the day. Have an awesome weekend. Stay cool. I got super burned last week playing some outdoor shows in the Minnesota heat, where it was like a heat index of 105 or something. The worst. All right. Have a great rest of the day.